What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, sirski. All right, so, man, we got Cardi B breaking down after the label drops her, saying that she is a flop and she's broke. Now, I know it's been at least about a good 6 to 7 years before she dropped another album since the first album. But at the same token, Megan Thee Stallion is the new puppet, bro. That's all that is, bro. Megan Thee Stallion is the new female puppet out here. Cardi time is winding up, bro. All that surgery and all that hype and all that money. Now it's time for the downfall. That's crazy. Spicy.
Y'all, Cardi B seems to be in a super tight spot right now because the streets are saying that her label is making plans to drop her like a hot potato because she's just not making enough money for them. It has been about 7 years since Cardi dropped her one and only album, and the label is sick and tired of spending money on her and not.
So it has been 7 years. So I was right. I was like about 6 or 7 years. That's crazy. That's a long time not to be producing the music or an album. And then when you sign these labels, these deals with these labels, they require a certain amount. Your contract says a certain amount of albums on your contract. Cardi did one album, haven't made another album in 7 years. Bro, she probably on a 6-album contract. Maybe 5 or 6 album contract. So that means she locked in for a lot more longer time. Because people don't really drop no 2 and 3 albums in a year. So if she's behind her albums, somebody got to buy her out. Bro, that's going to be mess. She's going down,
anything
bro.
Back. Child, this is not looking good at all for Cardi because fans are now clowning her for being a flop. And y'all know that Cardi does not handle this kind of stuff well. So is Cardi really going broke? And is she never going to drop the album? Let's talk about this. Y'all, this drama kind of explains why Cardi has been flipping out on fans in the past couple of weeks. Girl, she has been fighting fans left and right, and she even brought up a fan's dead father because she didn't like what the fans said about her and Offset. And get this, her label isn't the only one putting pressure on her for the new album. Her fans have also been dragging her for not dropping a second album after more than 7 years. She keeps promising every year to drop the album, but like I said, 7 years later and still no album. However, she promised that she was going to drop the album this year, but the year is more than half gone, and it's still crickets from her. Last week, she announced that she was pushing the album back, claiming that albums that drop in the summer weren't successful. A fan tweeted, "The album is definitely not coming in summer. An album in autumn or winter will have much less chances of getting viral hits and will earn much less streams and sales. Plus 6 years of waiting is worth at least a good release date." And Cardi replied, "Please tell me which album been doing good this summer since you got your degree and act like you effing know everything." Fans thought that she was shading Megan Thee Stallion, but she denied that, saying, "Shady what, B? It's the effing truth. Albums are not performing as good in the summer as the ones dropping in the other seasons. The music traffic is insane. There's thousands of songs releasing, and you can't barely get placement for more than 2 weeks. Because of so many dropping at a time, it's statistics. Unbend your wrist and think with your brain. Not everything is messy and shady." Joe Budden then shamed Cardi for being a flop and a one-hit wonder.
Big Rob on Friday.
Saw that.
That's going to be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to be now. Just a single artist. You're not getting none of that shit.
Man, you was right, too.
About what?
About Atlantic wanting to put out an album. You was right. See, you be right sometimes about them wanting to put out an album. We don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't spoken to nobody at Atlantic. I'll just be on a hunch. So you done went and got some information from somewhere. I'm sure somebody involved wants Cardi to put out an album. Though.
What? Yeah, of course they do.
I'm sure Offset wants Cardi to put out an album. Hey, fellas out there, boyfriends, y'all know that feeling, right? When you want your job, you in the house, your bitch just won't leave. She's just in there on top of you, on top of everything, not giving you space.
Wow.
That's cuddle. No.
Yeah, no, get off my arm. My arm sleep. Move. Go. Ain't you got an album to do? Don't you got a single?
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Give me some real elbow room.
Big.
Cardi wasn't here for him talking about her like that, so she dragged him on Twitter.
I don't understand why I keep getting her by this man. You want to interview or something? You want to hear my album so bad? If you want to hear my album so bad, you could pull up to my studio session. You could pull up. But I'm really sick and tired of you keeping my name in my name in your mouth, and then you acting like you keeping it there because you really want a project from me. No, you want to tear my project down like you tear down every of my single. Like you tear down my single, you tear down my personal life, you tear down everything I do. So it's not coming from a genuine place. It's not coming from a genuine place. So you need to stop that. Leave me the alone, bro. Leave me alone. What is it that you want from me? What is it you want from me? Because you're not gonna lie, say here, I just want the album. I just want the this. No, you talk about every single I do. You compare old to me. You compare new to me. You compare every single to me. You don't compare new to new. You compare everybody has to beat Cardi B, a new or old. But it's Cardi B. If I suck so much to you, if I'm such a lazy artist, why the my name? Why the Belcalis is coming in your mouth? Belcalis. All the time. Like, leave me the alone, nigga. And I don't even be addressing you. I be ignoring you. Everything. You tried me in December when you said that I did that with mine for publicity. You tried me. Really tried me. And then you keep trying me. And keep trying me. And then you keep lying on me. You don't know nobody that's in my team. I have a very...
That wasn't the last time she got messy, because she also got into it with influencer Paradise Paris, who slammed Cardi for being unable to handle criticism. Paradise said, "Why does Cardi B feel she's above criticism? All of her peers are dropping albums and doing progressive things in their career, and she sticks out like a sore thumb. No tours, no meet and greet, no merch, one album, featured singles, and viral moments. Is she a rapper or does she rant?" And Cardi replied, "Wow. That's not what I said. F you and your 3 stomachs, B." Paradise then made a video where she dragged Cardi for filth.
Y'all may as well tag Cardi B, because I'm finna give it to her like she thinks she give it up. And before y'all start, no, she came and found my tweet after all the tweets that I was tweeting to praise her and chose that one, and she should have stood on it. Now, don't delete nothing because I'm just now seeing it and I just woke up and it hit the blogs. Yeah, you caught red-handed. All that backbiting you thought you was going behind Joe Budden and clearing him for, you doing the same thing. Don't throw no rock and hide your hand, Miss Mamas. It ain't an etch-a-sketch bitch in the motherfucking world who could ever make me feel bad about my body. You done touched everything on you, and you still got so many insecurities because you can't keep your husband at home. You to pay to get beat because they want to suck the same you sucking. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. It could be 4 stomachs, it could be 6 stomachs, it could be 7 stomachs. At the end of the day, you would have sat there and paid for everything on you, and you still insecure. You still cannot keep yourself in the media selling, and the ain't going nowhere. It don't matter how much of a bad you think you are with them hard. At the end of the day, what was said about you is correct. Your ass is sitting around trying to make sure you keep your family intact, and your ass is still over here cussing out fans, delusional fans, when you're getting passed up by every single body around you. You call yourself this bad rapper, and you in this terrible 60 deal with Atlantic, when you need to be sitting around worried about how you gonna make sure these tracks hit the charts and stay, because even your peers are passing you up. It's no reason why Megan Thee Stallion is on tour right now, came out behind you, and you done did a #1 album, and your can't even put out a actual single that stays on the charts longer than 2 weeks. So yeah, what I said was correct, and if it hit a nerve, that's too mother bad. Maybe you need to get in the booth, and maybe you need to figure out how to get some records that are actually going to stay on the charts, and stop cussing out these fans who are kids that like you, acting like you so for your fans and y'all in a good relationship, when you act real mother homophobic, when you sat there and told them boys he was a sissy. You got bigger fish to fry, and it ain't me. So the next time you feel like you want to come for me, first of all, you better stand on what you said. You better stand on what you said, because I'm the that's going to give it to you. I don't give a how black you want to pretend you are. I'm really that. Don't nobody look at me and question it. I don't care about your accomplishment, because next time you want to say something out your mouth, I'm going to be right here to give it right back to you.
Child, that was a nasty read. Cardi clapped back with, "When I do surgery, baby, I don't do it for a ninja. I do it because I love the vixen look. I got my butt and my soft before I met Set. The fact you bees always want to bring up a man for a drag because you can't drag nothing else is not a gag. Because ninjas is lined up on the DM. You spoke on me and now you mad because your stomachs is layered like a wedding cake." She also said, "Talking about hard It never gave hard. They always in a mouth. B, you shaped like a gummy bear. You Flintstone vitamin shaped B. You love surgery shaming. B, I'd rather die on a table than look like you. Paradise also said, they are and mine are natural and you was shaped like a long-bodied Mexican before you got them 18 surgeries. Your teeth was stacked like dominoes and your tongue lazy like the Mississippi River. At the end of the day, I'm comfortable with me, you not, which is why you going out the way proving yourself. Shut the F up and go drop the album. Cardi Clapbacks saying, shaped like a what? Baby, since high school, my body was skinny, bitty, it was always T. Teeth was stacked like your 3 stomachs and your 2 peas. Then you want to talk about tongue like you don't have a heavy tongue yourself. Paradise said, and you look a mess still, they look terrible. You tried to make it seem like my opinion invalid because of my looks, it wasn't about a ninja. You sat here and tried to be funny and you mad because everybody keep critiquing you being a failure with a #1 album. Cardi then said, this why you always gotta bring my marriage as a drag because how you sound a failure with a #1 album. Yeah, the album that haven't been passed in 6 years by no female, so F you. Y'all can't talk about something else. Paradise replied with, B trying to compare bodies but don't want to compare bodies of work.
Whoa.
You're threatened by your peers, which is why you spend so much time trying to get in front of narratives. We can go all night. I got time, B. My tongue way slicker than yours. Cardi ended the conversation saying, tomorrow I'm going to wake up in my mansion with breakfast cooked by my chef, a career, and beautiful kids. You're going to wake up with 3 pillows under your dress, ready to clock in at Marshall's, and this being the highlight of your life. You lost. Cardi has a smart mouth and she knows how to use it. She then shaded another fan who tried to comfort her marriage on Instagram, and she said, why every topic I talk about, y'all always want to bring up my marital issues? Like, okay, there's more to me than that. Did you predict when your daddy was going to die? Cause he died. See how I can get mean too? I wasn't trash talking nobody, just making a light opinion about politics, but y'all hate be so real that of course, let's bring her personal life. So yeah, she has been fighting for her life on social media in the past couple of weeks. I know that Cardi typically claps back at fans, but this was different because it was obvious that she was spiraling, even though we didn't know why. Well, a blind item just revealed why she has been spiraling, and it turns out that her label is seriously considering dropping her as their artist. The blind item said, a secret meeting about the Nip Tuck female rapper's album took place this week, and her bosses don't think her fans are motivated enough to keep it on the chart. All of the following things have happened since she made her first single and album. 1 Trump presidency, 1 election, 1 Biden presidency, another election, COVID-19, etc. The people who signed her are embarrassed and the moles are talking. That's why she was so rattled this week. A publicity stunt is scheduled for the first week of August. Honestly, it's not surprising that her label will want to drop her. Apart from the album stuff, Cardi has never been on tour, and y'all know that touring is one of the major ways that a label makes their money back from an artist. She gave birth to Culture soon after Invasion of Privacy dropped, so she couldn't go on tour. So the label seems to have lost faith in her, even though she has had a few releases here and there, but that's still not enough to sell as much as an album would. And y'all know that the labels are all about their money, so it wouldn't be surprising if they dropped her. Fans commented, Cardi B has been literally striking out all year. Everything she's touched from freestyles to solos and features flop. No record label wants to drop an album when a B is in the trenches. Every rap B can't campaign like Nicki Minaj. This is literally her pink print. I'm glad Cardi's collab flopped horribly. Now her label knows her name isn't worth a thing, and they won't waste any more payola on her and risk getting caught for fraud. And looks like Atlantic is moving forward with the shelving process. Due to low sales, no top 10 hits, and multiple failed attempts and rollouts, Cardi is about to be dropped from her label. LMAO. But do y'all think that Cardi can come back from this? Or is this the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out.
Man. Cardi. Your time is up. 7 years, no albums, no tours. You probably been a mom. That's probably been the greatest thing you've done in the last 7 years, being a parent, a mom. But you cannot expect for the label to keep having you around. You're not producing, bro. And you knew that before signing up for this. You knew it. You know you have to produce with these labels. Man, Megan Thee Stallion is the new queen. She's the new puppet, queen puppet. Wow. I feel sorry for Cardi. She had a good little run, but, bro, She's messy. She's putting her marriage out there. Then she get mad when people talks about the marriage. And you put videos out there, lives and everything, shaming your own husband. And then when people talk about it, you take up for them. And like the lady, female Parrish said, you try to do the body shaming on Miss Parrish, but to me, she checked the hell out your ass. Bro, shout out to Miss Parrish, bro. She didn't back down. She checked the hell out of Cardi B. And she was speaking facts. And Cardi B came back with body shaming. Bro, nobody don't care about how many stomachs somebody got, bro. She said you had 18 surgeries. You want the video vixen look, Cardi. You're not even out there with the people. You behind closed doors, not producing music and ranting on Twitter. Bro, that's crazy. But anyway, man, y'all comment down below. Do y'all think Cardi's label really gonna drop her? Which I do. But I want to know what y'all think. I think it's gonna happen very, very soon.